Murtz Jaffer inside the Big Brother 6 house. I'm so excited to be here. I've actually never gotten the experience of trying one of these challenges before it actually happens on the show. Standing here with Trevor Boris. Now, I remember the last time I talked to you, we had this whole thing about your title. So what is it? Co-executive, producer, ruler of the world, master of the universe?
That's pretty much it, yeah. And this is the first time we've ever had people in here like during a season trying out a challenge. So it is kind of cool.
Now, I'm obviously trying to recover from the last time I was here. It was the Media Day Challenge, and I lost. So I actually picked up these running shoes just yesterday, specifically for this challenge. Just looking at me, how do you think I'm going to fare in this Tomb Raider veto competition?
Well, you're going to need more than shoes in this one, okay. But hopefully that's a good start,
okay.
Right? I mean, so in this challenge, I mean, we're really trying to grab some of the great elements from the movie. So what the house guests will be doing, they start out tied up, and then there's like a bow and arrow element, and then they're gonna have to be like jumping this big ravine. Things are gonna be like shot at them, and then there's not only one, but there's like two puzzle components. So you got to do this one puzzle that will then give you the code to another. So there's kind of a lot going on, which is super fun. I think it makes for a really interesting challenge to watch.
Now, a lot of people come up to me and they're like, Murtz, man, you have like the greatest thing. You go to all these finales. You get to go to the Big Brother 6 house. You know what I say to them? It's pretty cool, but I'm not Trevor Boris. So tell me this. How do you come up with these challenges, and do you have the greatest job in the world?
I mean, I do love it. I mean, it's definitely, I feel like I have the coolest job on the show. That's for sure. I mean, I get to come up with all these games, and really the idea is to try and push them to their mental and physical limits, right? Like that's kind of really what we're trying to do, is like push them to beyond what they're, even on this, which you kind of can't see this is crazy jump, when you get up there it's actually really intimidating, and I think some people are going to be a little freaked at that. So yeah, in terms of like where the inspiration comes from for this, I mean, it's some ways doing from a movie is easy because the movie is just so cool. Like Tomb Raider is like, it's I got to watch it a few months ago and it's super cool. So you're just really trying to pick the essence of it, like what is it. So in Lara Croft, she's this action adventure star. So really we want to give the house guests kind of that experience of like getting to be that for the hour that they're competing. So that's is really just, and there's a lot of like puzzle components in that which work really well for a challenge because it gives a real catch-up factor. So you might be the fastest one out here, but when it comes to the puzzle, if you can't do that, you're screwed. So we're for me, the ingredients, you kind of need a little bit of everything, a little physical, a little bit of mental, and that makes it fun to watch and fun to play.
And last question is, how do you think I'm going to fare?
Well, listen, you've got some stiff competition here, but
There is a puzzle, and I'm brown, so I feel like that's okay. You can say it; it's fine.
Listen, I can't pick favorites, okay. So I'm sure you'll do fine though.
Amazing, Trevor. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.